All right, we've got the main runs of rebar in. It's dobied up. We've got our verticals. They're gonna go in here, and then we'll have a top bar tied to that. This is all number 4. We've got a grid at number 5 over here. So if anybody's not familiar with rebar, it's graded in, I guess, eighths. So number 4 is 4/8, which is a half, and number 5 is 5/8. So it's just how many eighths it is, I think. At least that's as well as I understand. Some more of these verticals right here. Got our bends down below here for the bond beam. The overlap on rebar is 40 times the diameter. So if you're using number 4, which is half, that's a minimum of 20 inches. So I just did 24 everywhere. That way if the inspector's picky, there's nothing close. And then all the bending and cutting, I picked up this Willard cutter. They're more expensive than the cheaper ones that cut on top, but this one's supposed to last a long time. It's completely serviceable. It's got a Zerk fitting right here, and per the manual, you're supposed to grease it every 8 hours of use. So I'll probably do it every couple days, and that I'm using it, which will be a few more days on this project. It cuts well. It's got a solid handle that's removable. Has a spot back there to stow it when you want to carry it around. It looks heavy, so I don't recommend carrying it too much. The bender side is over on this side here. And then it's about 6 inches from the end of there to the bender, so you can use that as a number. And then I've placed it on this board here and just measured out some of my numbers that I need for various things. Like 27.5 gives me the lengths for these. So yeah, it's gonna get a 17-inch wall on top of it, around there to that edge there, and then around there to the back. And the back's gonna have like a 40-something odd inch wall, a retaining wall basically for the patio that's going between the ADU and the old house. It's important whenever you're building. I drew these plans, but I had an engineer, a friend of mine, do all the details specs on the engineering, so you got to refer to each foundation detail and make sure you're following it to a T, so that when the inspector shows up, you don't have any issues. So that's what I'm doing here. We've got our dowels every 12-inch on center, which is what those are over there. 6-inch hooks. So a number 4 dowel there with a 6-inch hook. That'll be going in. Everything's approximately 3 inches below, or 3 inches from an edge. So 3 inches here, 3 inches here, approximately. Same with this top one here. It'll continuous at top and bottom, but I'm gonna hold it down 3 inches. Keep it away and stop a crack from happening at the very top. At this point, you also have to start thinking, we're doing the footing right now, but eventually we're gonna put this stem wall on top, and you gotta think about all your hold downs and all your anchors. So you gotta take basically an inventory of all your anchors, and they'll all be labeled in there, the kind that you're gonna need, and then look around for where you can find the best price on those and order them up. Some of the pricing is good at Home Depot, some others might be better at Amazon, and you can go to your local lumberyard and see what kind of deal they'll cut you. So there's where we're at now. Till next time.